I'm not depending on punch power, you know. You know, it takes a lot more than that to be a great fighter. A lot more than that to be a great fighter. So there's various ways I'll win. But I got the fighter spirit, and that's how I'll go in there and break him down with my spirit.
But he can't though. That's what I'm saying. Like, he's not even equipped to fight this dude. He's not. It's going to have to be a bunch of stuff in there. Joshua will punish this man.
Impossible for somebody like Anthony Joshua, who is so big and so strong, to even think he's going to take it easy. Because even if he tries to take it easy, he's so powerful, so strong that even those punches that are being easy are still going to hurt.
Anthony Joshua has finally spoken, and he did not hold back. At the heated press conference, Joshua warned Jake Paul that he is living in a fantasy world if he truly believes he can beat him. Age made it crystal clear. This fight is business, nothing more. Money in, money out. But once the bell rings, he's still the far superior fighter, and Jake Paul is stepping into a world he does not understand. Joshua basically told him, "You're delusional. Don't confuse fame with boxing."
I was supposed to deliver years ago. I delivered what they ran from. I delivered what he asked for $50 million for. I'm gonna give him a $50 million knockout.
I honestly listen to what people say sometimes. They're avoided, this person's running. I honestly think some people are deluded. Really, I do think that they've got some sort of a long-term concussion, because no one's running. In terms of 50 million, I'm a businessman.
Chris Algieri then broke down why this fight is actually perfect timing for Joshua. After months of inactivity and recovering mentally from his last loss, AJ needs a low-risk fight to get back into rhythm. And Jake Paul, he's exactly that opportunity, a chance to reset, rebuild confidence, sharpen the tools, and earn a massive payday in the process. Algieri described it as almost a controlled sparring session. With millions attached, Joshua benefits in every way, financially, mentally, and physically. It's a strategic comeback move.
Gonna be an exhibition? No, it's a fight. You're a heavyweight. You're calling out heavyweights. You're calling out a heavyweight. You're calling out Anthony Joshua, former world champion. You're calling him out on short notice. It's a fight. You're gonna wear 10-ounce gloves and you're gonna fight 10 rounds, and that's what it is. I don't understand any idea of anything else. Oh, it's gonna be 8-2s? Is it gonna be 15-ounce gloves? What the hell are we doing? This is boxing. You want to fight a real guy? You're fighting a real guy, which I am very respectful, and I respect the hell out of Jake Paul if he does step in the ring with Anthony Joshua. No matter what happens, kid's got balls of steel, and I applaud you.
Well, the reason I say we don't know yet because Jake Paul has fought in his last fight with Gervonta Davis was going to be an exhibition. They had to do that because of the weight difference. This is still a weight difference here. I mean, Anthony.
No, there's not. No, it's not. It's heavyweight. It's the same weight class.
Well, what do you consider Jake Paul? Cruiserweight or heavyweight?
Heavyweight. How much did he weigh his last fight?
He's fought at cruiserweight. He's also fought at heavyweight. Against Tyson was at heavyweight.
What was his last fight? He's a cruiser. He's a heavyweight.
What was his last fight?
It was
his last fight with the cruiser against Chavez. Whatever, you know what I mean. Like the reason Gervonta Davis fight.
He fought Chavez after Tyson. I guess Tyson was that long ago. Wow.
Yeah, it was a year ago. This week, I was looking at my Instagram memories. I was in Dallas, Texas, getting ready for me pooping my pants on Netflix. That was about a year ago. Exhibition. These are.
Eddie Hearn stepped in with the reality check. Yes, Joshua wants the fight. Yes, it's one of the biggest paydays he'll ever get. But Jake Paul is unpredictable. Extremely unpredictable. Hearn revealed that Jake has a long history of agreeing to fights, hyping them up, and then suddenly delaying or pulling out last minute. That makes planning a nightmare. So Joshua's team is staying alert and cautious, training, preparing, strategizing, but always expecting sudden changes. Hearn made it clear if Jake Paul actually sticks to the contract, this could be one of the largest financial opportunities of Joshua's entire career. But they are not letting the excitement blind them to reality. With Jake Paul, you prepare for the fight and for the chaos around it.
Are we to make in that fight, Eddie?
Not that close. I mean, there are conversations. There's a lot of hurdles to overcome. But if he's serious about the fight, and if it can get made, there's a very good chance we'll do it.
Is it on Netflix, and what did DAZN have to say of the fact that it made?
One of the hurdles to overcome. But we were going to have an 8-round run out in December. Just so happens it might be against Jake Paul.
Have you spoke to Nikisa? I know you're not friends with him. What are the conversations you've had?
That's who we're talking about, you know. And if they're serious and if it's real, there's a good chance. But listen, we could wake up tomorrow and he's announced another opponent and he just used AJ's name for clout. Listen, I have to respect him if he takes the fight. But who knows?
What do you think Dana White will make of this fight?
I mean, he did Mayweather against McGregor. He doesn't like Jake Paul. I really couldn't care less what he thinks about the fight. AJ's going to...
Paulie Malignaggi added another layer to this story. Joshua will not treat this as a ute fight, exhibition or not. He's never underestimated anyone, never taken a night off. So, when that bell rings, AJ will be sharp, focused, powerful, and dangerous. Malignaggi highlighted Joshua's discipline, timing, and ring IQ. He sees openings before others see danger. He punishes mistakes with devastating precision. Ryan Garcia backed him up, saying Joshua's natural strength alone is dangerous, even if AJ tries to take it easy. Both analysts agreed. Jake Paul is stepping into a fight where one mistake, one punch, could change everything. Joshua's world-class power and experience create a situation where the risk is real. The danger is real, and the consequences could be brutal.
For 84, big boxing movie that's hitting Netflix soon about the Olympic 84 team starring Jamie Foxx and Chris Algieri.
I am not starring in anything, but whatever. Yeah, no, I got a credit. I'm in it. I got some lines. So
that's amazing. That is so cool. I mean, this couldn't get any cooler. You're now in the movie, which is absolutely absurd.
Yeah,
what a day.
Hopefully,
what a life.
Hopefully, maybe there'll be more of this. Who knows?
I think it's just the beginning. I think this podcast is numbered. Our days are numbered.
No way. I'm never letting this go, Dan. This is. I'm a ride or die.
I hope you get so big and become such a big actor that you are like delaying production because you have to film our podcast in your trailer.
Chris is in his trailer. Wait, he's got to finish his podcast with Dan.
They're like, who's Dan? Johnny Drama style.
Yeah, love it. Yeah, just
total diva.
Total diva in every way possible.
Yes. Like we said, this episode is brought to you by ppv.com. December 6th, we're going to see Pitbull Cruz versus Lamont Roach. And guess what? We're going to talk to Lamont Roach on this episode. I caught up with Lamont and to get his thoughts on the fight with Pitbull, to get his thoughts on Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua, which we're going to get to in a second, to get his thoughts on 140, potentially fighting at 135. That's coming up in just a little bit with Lamont Roach. Don't forget to order that fight with us at ppv.com and all the good stuff that comes along with that. That's December 6th. Lamont Roach is an awesome interview. Great guy.
Awesome guy. Forget the interview. He's just a good dude. I told you to tell him what's up. You probably did.
He said what's up. He goes, where is he? I said, he's on a movie set. He goes, oh yeah, he's got those movie star looks.
See, that's what I get. But yeah, no, he's a good dude. We see him. He trains down in Florida now. He's over at the Pro Box TV training facility. So we get to see him down there training. He's whipping on all the guys over there. But good people, good dude. Good. His dad's awesome. His brother Jordan's great. He's another one to look out for. I think he's a flyweight? I think he's a flyweight coming up, or a bantamweight. But yeah, great family, good boxing family, great boxing heritage.
Yeah, and I can't wait for that mega card. Big card December 6th, and he's the headliner. So we're going to get to him in a second. Some big news broke. Shocking news. According to Ring Magazine, Anthony Joshua is going to step in for Gervonta Davis and fight Jake Paul. We don't know yet if it's an exhibition. We don't know yet the rules set. We don't know the date. These are preliminary.
And then Dave Allen shut down the critics completely. He blasted the narrative that Joshua should avoid Jake Paul because the matchup looks weird or entertainment-based. Allen reminded everyone that Joshua is still in peak physical shape, fast, explosive, powerful, and mentally sharp. This is not a retired legend coming back for views. This is an active, dangerous heavyweight. Fans may treat it like a spectacle, but inside the ring, it's far from a joke. Joshua's conditioning, skill, and experience mean he can impose his will anytime he wants. Allen warned the public, casual fans are underestimating the danger Jake Paul is walking into. This fight demands respect from both sides, because when the bell rings, all the hype disappears.
Be kind of easy commission. Yeah, it'll be called an exhibition.
It will be an exhibition?
It probably will be called an exhibition.
What's the point?
For me, as long as that fight, you mentioned just now, Spencer, as long as that roadmap is there and it's signed, that he fights an interim guy as a warm-up afterwards and fights Tyson Fury next year and Fury's on board, I'm great with it. Otherwise, I do think his legacy's damaged if his last fight is with Jake Paul.
An exhibition is a waste of time. They're for retired fighters. For retired fighters, it's
Yeah.
a load of rubbish.
Yeah, listen, the guy's still in his athletic prime. I personally don't see the reason why they can't just do the Tyson Fury fight. Why do we need interims?
Well, we all want that.
Yeah, but why do we need interims? Why do we need warm-ups? We're talking about two experienced guys who've been the best, as you just said, of the last 10, 20 years. Let's get the fight on.
It's as ridiculous as Gervonta Davis going in with him, basically, isn't it, with Jake Paul,
Quite those
frankly.
different mindsets, and what, again, listening to Eddie today and what he was saying, the damage that Anthony Joshua suffered mentally, not physically, because physically he's still all there, but mentally against Daniel Dubois, he needs to go through that process again. And they said, and that's just the whole getting your hands wrapped up, doing it, whether it's Jake Paul, whether it's a top 100 fighter, you go, that's the way Anthony Joshua ticks. He needs that before going into the... All roads lead to Fury, right? We all know that. Whether Fury...
And Jake Paul will be standing in front of a man built for elite level war. And that wraps up today's breakdown, but trust me, this story is far from over. If you're still watching right now, you're clearly a real boxing fan. So do me one favor, smash that like button, hit subscribe, turn on all notifications bells. The next videos we're dropping, they're going to be even bigger, even crazier, and even more explosive than this one. You do not want to miss what's coming next. Stay locked in, stay ready, and I'll see you in the next round.